All right, thank you, thank you. Clever here with Clever Combos. I want to talk to you about missing the signs. You know, seeing through the fog, through the mist. Many times we go through life just sitting still, being quiet, and we miss the cues, we miss the signs. So on this one, it's going to be a quick one. I'm out here in the cold because, I finished up, I had a client that wanted a video shoot, so I had to work on that and finish it up. But as I was, by myself thinking, I said, let me come to the park and speak to you about, seeing through the fog, seeing through the clouds and how we miss the signs. I think too often we do miss the signs because we got this preconceived notion of what life should be like. We already got it played out. And when we try to continue to do things our way, we do miss the signs. We do miss what God is telling me. For example, for instance, I was having a conversation. One of my family members, honest, so reached out to me. And because, naturally I was on the defense because a little commotion going on in the past, I'm like, where's this call coming from? This might be an ulterior motive or so. And those that are believers, we know monitoring spirits do take place and is a real thing. So I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, I'm a little on reserve, but let me see how the conversation is going to flow. So it did start flowing and it picked up. Of course, you get through the awkwardness and so forth. But as you kind of get in the flow, your guard gets let down and you start seeing like, my vision may be cloudy because of how I'm perceiving things. And oftentimes it could be natural discernment, but just a feeling or emotion. So as conversation started flowing, I'm like, all right, this isn't so bad. And then the shift came. And then I felt, God starting to show signs of things I've asked or prayed for in the past. And I'm like, all right, I think I know where this is going. I hear you, God. I see you. So on this cold one, I just wanted to switch it up. This video is not going to be long, but however, I just wanted to encourage you, speak some truth and some light to you that sometimes in the midst of everything, you have to get out of the notion of what you think things are supposed to be like, how they should be, and change, what you want it to be, and let God lead you, and pay attention to the different signs. Sometimes signs can come based on our desires, our heart, or in our wants and desires aren't pure or clean. We could be dissuaded or deceived. However, if you continue to seek out truth, clarity, there will be some subtle signs, sometimes just subtle or just blatant. Go with that notion, that tug on your heart, and follow through. And I believe the answers and the truth will be revealed. So I say all that to say this, as you see, well, you may not see, but it is misting, some type of snow. Snow is coming down. It's cold. I got this thick parka on, so I'm all right. However, in the midst of it all, literally, figuratively, spiritually, lean into those signs. As you see the smoke from this plant over here, I was just gazing and just staring at this for a minute. And I'm like, okay. I see something, but I see how the cloud is just shifting, and ultimately how something like that will cloud your vision. And then I'm seeing the crosses, and I see a double cross, and I'm like, okay. Just something, sometimes I get deep on them. And, God will touch me and I get deep. So my thing is, don't be so quick to pass things over. Like, no, that was nothing. Like, lean into it. God is always speaking. So he very much well be speaking to you for a level of conviction or something that he called you to do, or something that you prayed about way back when you forgot. And you're in a season where things are about to shift. It's time to do the work, time to take action, time to make it happen. No excuses. So on that note, if this resonated with you, if you find yourself, sometimes just really missing the signs here, and whether it's consumption or you just got your own bias and you're being blocked and things are blurry, take time to step out of your own narrative or what you think it should be like. Let God really speak to you, and things will start shifting and reveal itself. So as I continue on this journey, thank you for coming along with this journey as well with me. like, comment, subscribe, get this word out. We're going to keep making it happen. We're going to keep these clever convos going. Until next time, I appreciate you rocking out. All right.